Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Today I wanted to address two quick things that I should have really addressed a long time ago. The first is, where is color grading part 2? It's been, I think, over a year since part 1 came out. And the second is, what's the plan for new content in the future, and what's kind of going on right now. To address color grading part 2, the short answer is, I've consciously decided to hold off on making it, and actually I decided that a little while ago. The reason being is that after I had uploaded part 1, I had a couple of important realizations. The first is that I realized that when people were asking for a color grading tutorial, it wasn't specifically color grading that they were talking about. It was more, how do I achieve a specific look? And the reason why I make that distinction is because those are actually two very different things. Basically, if you've been in a position where you're following along with color grading tutorials, and it seems like no matter what you do, your shots don't look good, even if you make the exact same adjustments that the guy in the tutorial is making, that's probably because your footage isn't correct. For example, if you're shooting bright footage, but you're going for a dark, sort of Fincher look, color grading will not get you there. Color grading is not a safety net, basically. So the look has to be developed from the very beginning in order to work out when you color grade. What I've decided to do is hold off on color grading part 2 specifically, and instead focus on a different series that addresses the entire picture. Right now I'm thinking of calling it Shoot and Grade, and basically what it would do is each episode would focus on a specific look, either from a particular film or a TV show, or maybe even just from a particular director. Maybe it's a style that they have. We would go through and break down that look and basically recreate it as accurately as we could. So we'd research everything from the set design and the wardrobe choices down to the lighting choices, the camera work, get everything right from the ground up, and then cap off the tutorial with color grading. And I would probably provide some LUTs and some sample footage at the very end so that you guys could sort of play around with that stuff. So if you guys think that would be good, please let me know, because I do read all of your comments and I do take all of your feedback into account when I'm making stuff. And now finally I wanted to address just a little bit of what's going on with me. Right now, I'm actually very excited to say that that I've landed a full-time job as a cinematographer and editor at a film studio. It's seriously the coolest job in the world. I love it, and I don't know. It's just rewarding to think that you know, all of this self-teaching has paid off and actually turned into a real legitimate career that now pays for all my stuff. The only downside is that working 40 hours a week with that, plus doing other freelance film work and independent film work and teaching film classes, means that I'm pretty much swamped. That said, I am actively working towards sort of adjusting my schedule so that I can be making content. I would love to get in a system and get in a rhythm where I can just take a couple of hours, set up a camera, and start talking, and over the course of a couple of weeks, maybe a month, turn that into a nice high quality tutorial that you guys can enjoy. So anyway, Shoot and Grade is what I'm working on right now. I've actually been researching that for a while. If you guys have ideas or suggestions for content that you'd like to see, again, please drop a comment. I do read all of the comments. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in and listening to me talk for a little bit. I hope to see you soon.